So, where's Evil Leafy? I know, BFB and TPOT have been on for many years now, 5 years to be exact, because I'm pretty sure it came out in 2018, which was 5 years ago. Jesus Christ. But we haven't had any Evil Leafy at all, and I know that's not, like, it doesn't seem like a big deal, because, you know, it's Evil Leafy, who cares? It's a random side background character, but she was in every season. Sure, she was a recommended character in BFDI, and also in the finale she was there for some reason. BFDIA, she was quite a big part of BFDIA, in my opinion. I mean, every time anyone went into the forest, that was the fear, that they were going to run into Evil Leafy and get killed. She was basically like a forest demon. And even in IDFB, the one episode of that, she appeared for a split second in like one frame of animation, but that was still, she was still there because IDFB and BFDIA are connected. But in BFB and TPOT, we have gotten literally nothing from her. And in the new episode of TPOT, Team Just Not, I literally forgot they were just called for some reason, went into the Evil Forest, the place where everyone would expect Evil Leaf to be, and she did not show up. I saw them, you would see this in my reaction video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. When they went into the Evil Forest, I was like, oh, is Evil Leafy gonna show up? And she didn't. And even people on Twitter, like, because there's not a lot of Evil Leafy fans, don't mess with us Evil Leafy fans, there's like 3 of us. The fans that there are were also being like, oh, why wasn't she there? Because she wasn't. And that's inspired me now to talk about the importance of Evil Leafy. I know it doesn't seem like she's a very important character, but in my humble opinion, I think that she at least means something to the story of BFDI. So let's talk about Evil Leafy's origins. Evil Leafy as a character was a recommended character alongside a bunch of other recommended characters to join the battle for Dream Island in Season 1. Obviously she did not win, but she got quite a few votes. Because, you know, funny character concept. Obviously everyone knows David won. He shouldn't have won. I don't know why he won. Funny stickman. But that's where she came from. She was a recommended character, and I forgot who recommended her. But I'll probably find it out, maybe. She was a recommended character, and that could have been it. A bunch of other evil characters were then recommended after, and you're like, oh yeah, funny little gimmick. But in the ending of BFDI 25, the episode that everyone loves, Leafy turned into Evil Leafy for a few frames and seconds, which was, you know, weird. But it showed that she was still like an actual presence. But, you know, she still didn't mean that much to BFDI. But in BFDIA, which, in case you didn't know, is my favorite season of BFDI, and I'll make a video about that, she played quite an important role in BFDIA. Every time characters would go into the Evil Forest, she would be there, and she would serve as conflict, as well as some pretty funny scenes, like everyone knows the famous, funny, perfectly cut scream of Book and the other guys that were there. Oh, I forgot. Where they broke the kind of bridge, and then you're like, oh, Evil Leafy can't get us now, and then Evil Leafy jump scare. Funniest thing ever. I love that scene. So, it's just weird how such an important character in BFDIA that you would look forward to, at least in my case, every time anyone went into the Evil Forest, she was just never in BFB. I would be satisfied with her just appearing for a split second, like she did in IDFB. Or just in the background of TPOT 6, where Just Not went to the forest. I would have been absolutely satisfied with that. But no, we have gotten no Evil Leafyage at all. Unless she appeared in the recommended character scenes, which I'm not going through all of that, because I don't think that counts anyway, because people recommend characters all the time. Yep, she wasn't in it. She wasn't in BFB at all, unless she was there. I'm pretty certain that she wasn't. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But usually when she shows up, you're aware, even for the split frame in IDFB, she's very obviously there for that split frame. I just think it's a huge wasted opportunity, especially in TPOT 6, to not have her appear. I know they were going to slay a dragon or whatever, but still, the forest is her area, and it would have been really nice, and some nice fan service, shut up, computer, for her to appear. it wouldn't even mean much to anyone. It seems like a wasted opportunity for a better fan service than, you know, because for next they came back in TPOT 6. That was fan service. Why couldn't we have had Evil Leafy fan service? I did a tier list. I'm gonna post that video. I don't know if I'm doing it before or after this one, but I've recorded it. It was a TPOT and BFB tier list, and the characters, I just took it off the internet. They included Evil Leafy in the roster, and I was like, oh, that's weird, because she's not in BFB or TPOT. So I thought that was weird, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea for a video, talking about Evil Leafy. And I know it's really not a big deal that she's not in. It would be like more point of, oh, if Leafy wasn't there, or Fairy wasn't in BFB, because obviously they are. But I just thought Evil Leafy was slightly more important than other secondary or recommended characters, because she wasn't a recommended character anymore. Obviously, she was originally a recommended character, but she turned into more than that. She became part of the BFDI cast because her role was no longer just a recommended character that appeared. She was important to BFDIA as a character that people had to try and get past whenever they wanted to go through the forest. And I miss that. I miss her, and there aren't many people like me who miss her, but it's just a shame, and I wish we got more of her. This was a really rambly video on Evil Leafy, but I hope you guys share my opinion, and just I wish she was in BFDI more, because it was such a wasted opportunity, and I'd like to hear what you guys think, because I love Evil Leafy as a character. I think she's very interesting, and I wish we got more of her. So, yeah, to comment down below your opinions on Evil Leafy, because I'm curious of what you guys think about her. Other things to mention, I have a lot of videos that I recorded a while ago, which I would love to edit, but, you know, I'm not very good at editing, and it takes a lot out of me, and I'm tired, because I'm a loser. But also, another quick side note, I'm just gonna do all my random stuff in this. I'd like to thank everybody that watches my videos. I know there's not a lot of you, but to me it is a lot. And I appreciate everyone that comments on my videos, because I love getting comments, even if it's like the weirdest comment ever, or it's a negative comment. I really don't care. I just like receiving you guys' opinions and everything, and I'm very appreciative of it. But that's all we have time for today. I have a lot of other videos that I'm going to be recording today, as I cannot record next week, so I'll be editing them next week anyway. So we'll see what I end up uploading, if anything. I hope I get this done. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm Cursed Plague Doctor, and I have so many more videos that I'm going to be making for you. Goodbye.